Hello and welcome to Supercharger Racing. We're here for our double elimination bracket. If you've seen our open qualifier, you know who's in here. And if you saw our wild card recently, you'll know there's a few extras who have a mountain to climb today. I'm pretty excited, not gonna lie. We got some more metal music this time. So I think it's time to turn it up a notch. Our first setup is in the top left corner. You can find out more about our bracket by going to ! bracket. Or we have the bracket for you to view here. So here's our bracket. We are starting with our first round of 16 races. Be round one. You can see we have lots from our open qualifiers coming in. This is their second time running and the first time actually racing against another car. So it's going to be something special. We have a few select 3 cars who are coming from a wildcard event. They are facing up against some of the toughest competitors who were seeded in from our open qualifier. You'll see our first match of the bracket puts our number 1 seed Cloak and Dagger. BT stands for Black Tape, because we have 2 Cloak and Daggers who look exactly the same, except one of them has a piece of black tape on the top. He was our open qualifier number 1 seed, and he's up against the lowest seed coming from the wild card event, the Sylvia S15. I don't know if there's much more to get into, so I guess we'll just get into the racing. If you have never seen it before, you can put in !rules, and you can see all the race rules written out, or simply just follow along. I will keep you informed of what's going on. We have some simple rules around false starts and other parts of the race. But these are going to be... Oh, hold on one second. Let me check something. Coming back in, sorry about that. We are going to be doing best of 3s. I couldn't remember if I was doing best of 5s or 3 here, but we don't get to the best of 5s until further along in our bracket. Best of 3s here to start. It's a double elimination bracket, so each car gets 2 chances to keep themselves alive and continuing in the bracket. Let's get into it. Here, I'll set up our first wager screen, and you can find out how to use channel points to bet on the car that you think will win the race. Okay, as you can see, here we are on our wager screen. You can find out more by doing exclamation point loyalty. And you can find out how many points you have by doing exclamation point points. Basically, every round, you can bet channel points that you acquire throughout watching. And place bets on who you think is going to win this next race. As a reminder, these two competitors, we have our number 1 seed, Cloak and Dagger, Black Tape on the left, and our Sylvia S15 on the right. You'll see in the top left corner, do bet CT and bet S5 for each of the racers. You put the amount of points after, as you can see in our example underneath. There's 1 minute remaining to place bets. I'm going to put in a bet because, well, I'm usually the only one in here. And I hope you'll join me. I gotta give it to the number 1 seed. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I feel like going against him is just it's just asking to lose points, so. Betting time is complete. It's time to race. Let's go. Round 1. Gonna do a quick test lap, just make sure everything's going good with the chargers. I'm gonna use Cloak and Dagger, or you know what, I'll use somebody who's not in this race. Power Pistons Brown, the high seed from our last open qualifier. Tell me if the track is working or not. Seems to be really struggling. I may need to do an adjustment on our batteries. So I'm just going to say hang tight. I'm going to put the Be Right Back scene on. And we'll get into our racing very shortly. Back in, things going better. Charges are on. Are working as they expected. Let's hit guys in the track. Best of 3. How much more? Not much more to say. Top seed, which is Cloak and Dagger Black Tape. There he is. Will be in the front on round 1. The clean start. Oh, and he's out of there. Round 1 to Cloak and Dagger Black Tape. He'll just keep going indefinitely, so I'm going to have to stop him. This guy qualified with over 50 laps running. So here we go. Round 2. It's a great first clean start, though. I'll point out, if it happens, how false starts can happen, and everything around that as we go. Sylvia starts first position, round 2. It's a clean start. And another win for Cloak and Dagger Black Tape, and he has 2-0'd his way into the next round. Unfortunately for our Sylvia, he is out of here. He is going down to the lower brackets, but he has another shot to continue down there. I'm trying out a new scene where it shows the winner. I was like, last time I recorded, I was like, it's kind of weird because you can't really tell if you don't hear me. Who won? So we got a new little winners guy. Pretty cool. Our next race is coming up in just a moment. We are into our round 2. We've got the 22 Bug versus the Nissan Skyline Blue. You'll see up in the top left, our betting is going on. They were very close seeds. The 22 Bug coming in just slightly ahead at 16th. Seed and Skyline coming in at 17th. So it's a close battle here. All right, time is ran. I'm not going to bet on every round this time. Just seems like I'm betting into a void, so that just keeps some channel points. And in this one, I don't really know who's going to win, so just going to keep it as a mystery. Betting time is complete. Let's get these guys on the track. All right, with the higher seed, it will be 22 Bug leading the charge. So here we have our first false start of the night. The 22 Bug was not able to make it through our first gray corner. This is a critical piece to our starting is a clean start. This is probably the one that happens the most often, and so it's going to be a restart now. Both cars have to make it through the first corner cleanly for the race to be counted. The Bug is struggling to get that first corner, but I have seen him do it, so I know he can. The clean start, but the Bug has fallen off the track. Here's a replay. You can see the Bug gets through the first corner fine, comes around, but his second lap, he hits the corner hard. And the Skyline stays on. For the win, round one goes to the Skyline. Double fault start there. It is clean. The Skyline has done it. Unfortunately, a 22 Beetle just could not get consistent. And so our winner of round number 2 is Skyline Blue. Our next race. Betting has begun. It's the Cadillac CN versus Paradox. The Cadillac CN is coming in as the 8th seed, whereas Paradox had a bit of trouble, but also seemingly great run, and is a 25th seed. Now, I said, in the Open Qualifiers, I think Paradox has a chance to upset because he had a very strange run to get him 3 laps, which put him at a very low seed. But he seemed to have potential to do more. So, let's see how this plays out. And I think I was going to adjust the time down to 1:30. I felt like 2 was a little bit too long. I'll do that for the next round. But we're all set here. That's locked in. I went with Paradox. And I think he's got a chance to be the wild card here. But we'll see. Galaxy N up against him here, and he'll be first on the track. It's a clean start. Oh, and it is Cadillac CN with the race win. Okay, weird technical bug there with the replay. I was trying to go and it just didn't seem to work, so I'm not really sure what happened, but we'll continue on in a moment once the replay clears up. Whoops. I feel lost. But I gotta wait for it to pan out here. Hopefully. Going on. I think I hit it twice. And it had this huge delay to start. And it just made another... I don't know. Honestly, no clue what happened there. We will be starting with round 2. The Cadillac CN takes round 1. I have to find Paradox in the confusion. I lost track of him. Hold on. Okay, I guess we're taking a short break since I can't find Paradox. I don't know where he went. And of course, the replay messed up, so I can't just go back to the replay scene to see where he went. Oh, give me a moment here. I just realized my mic was muted. I've just been talking. Hey, I found him. It was in a bin. That's why I couldn't find him. So let's get around to round two. Skylexian has one win. Paradox will be starting up front. And that is a false start from Paradox. Well, that's a race marshal error there. Restart again. The hard part is then when you pull away too fast, sometimes the second car doesn't make it. False start from Cadillac CN. We go again for round two. And we have a false start again, both cars. Oh, that one was clean. Let's check the replay. But Paradox, big jump. He was the last one running, though. Paradox wins round 2. We're going to round number 3. Decides it. Okay, that was really weird, but it was a false start on Paradox. So we are going to redo. That one's clean. Paradox. We'll be moving on. Our next race is up. We have on the left Cyber Speeder. And on the right, Open Roadster. Cyber Speeder is our 9th seed coming in. And Open Roadster, our 24th seed. It's an uphill climb for Open Roadster, but it's anyone's game. It's anyone's game. 1 minute on the clock for bets. My choices were to go down to 1 minute in entirety or leave it at 2. I could go to 1, I suppose. Totally possible. Yeah. Let's do that next time. No 1:30 apparently allowed, so that's kind of a bummer. This music is super good, though. I like this. It's intense. Matches the speed. Very well. Yeah, definitely going to go down to 1 minute next time. This is far too long. Oh, my goodness. I never realized it's, like, slower than normal seconds, I swear. All right, we're closing bets. I mean, nothing happened, but let's see who wins this thing. Cyber Speeder, their higher seed, he will be leading us off. Clean start. Oh, I believe that was Open Roadster with the win. Yep, it's Open Roadster with the win. He is on track and moving last. That is how you get a race win here. Sometimes. Most every time. So, moving on to round 2. Open Roadster will be starting in front. Cyber Speeder got some ground to make up. Another clean start here. Oh! Open Roadster flies off of our yellow corner. Cyber Speeder continues dominating the track right now. Perfect corners, perfect run. Oh, and there he goes. What? He flew. He got some good distance there. Cyber Speeder will take the round, though. We are going to round 3, the deciding factor. Here we go. I believe that was clean, so let's take a look at the replay. If it was, that means Open Roadster will be taking the upset. Let's see this first corner from Cyber Speeder. It's good. He even gets the red charger. He just hits it wrong, and he's done. Open Roadster is on track. He has won the round. Coming into our next round, we have got Road Rocket on the left and Turbulence on the right. Road Rocket coming in at a strong 4th seed. And Turbulence, I believe, 29th seed. So this is going to be a big climb for Turbulence. But the last 2 races were an upset with our 24th and 25th seeds winning against lower seeds. So I guess we'll have to see what happens here. Oh, yeah, this is much better time-wise. A minute. Okay, cool. Good to know. We can do a minute, and it works just fine. Continuing that from now on. All right. About to get into it here. Timer is down. Betting is closed. Let's go racing. Round 1, of course, our higher seed. Well, lower seed, if you think about it in numbers, but you know what I mean. Road Rocket will be starting up front. It's a clean start, but Turbulence, unfortunately, lost momentum, and it will be Road Rocket taking round 1. Oh, and this time, reverse. Road Rocket loses momentum. Turbulence able to secure round 2. We're going on to the final round. These guys could be anyone's game. Let's see what happens. And that is a false start. Turbulence did not make it through the first corner. We will restart round 3. Oh, it was so close. They both had issues. But it will be Road Rocket squeaking out the win here. Okay, we are into round 6. Sorry, I should say match 6 of round 1. We've got, well, it's kind of a funny story. He might get renamed next time, but for now, this car is called the 44 Bugatti. He's got a number 44 on the side. Kind of looks like a Bugatti in the front. Weird if you look really close. But he actually has a name underneath. He's not actually a Bugatti. He's some sort of modified car. So he'll get a new name probably after this. But I don't really mess with it right now. And we have Diora 2 Gold. The 44 Bugatti is coming in with a higher seat here. We're approaching 10 seconds. Place your bets. Oops, Road Rock is still in the course. Whoopsies. Okay, the Bugatti 44 Bugatti here. I'll show you the 44. There it is. The front does kind of look like a one of those Bugatti supercars. But I found on the bottom it's actually called Golden Arrow. Not a great name, honestly. So 44 Bugatti it is. He'll be starting up front as the higher seed. Clean start. Oh, and Diora 2 Gold will take round 1. Oh, he barely makes it. But it will be the 44 Bugatti. Keeping it on track and just barely getting to that last charger. We are tied 1-1 going into the final round of this match. Oh, and it's going to be the Bugatti coming through with a win. Diora flips in the corner. Our next two racers, we have got on the left, Praying Menace, and on the right, Split and Image Silver. Praying Menace coming in with the higher seed here, Split Image, and somewhere in the 20s area for seeds. He's got a hill to climb, I believe. I have to go check the seeds. Yeah, Praying Menace, 5th seed. Split Image Silver, unfortunately, is a 28th seed in the bracket, so he got some work to do. And we got a few seconds left here to place bets. Otherwise, we're going to get started. Praying Menace will start in the first position. An absolutely wild start for Split Image, but he ends up losing the round, unfortunately. Watch this start. He jumped. I mean, he straight up jumped to that second charger. Woo, look at that. Oh my gosh. A very close crossover. And unfortunately, he flips here. Oh, and Praying Menace slams into the back of him. Praying Menace, round 1 winner. And we have a false start from Split Image. He did not make it through the first corner. Oh, and it's a round 2 win and an overall victory for Praying Menace. Split Image just unable to stay on track. Praying Menace comes through. The nice finisher. Here we are at match number 8. It's our last match before we take a little break here. On the left is Symbolic. And on the right we have Diora 2 Silver. Symbolic coming in as a 12th seed and Diora 2 Silver at 21. We saw Diora 2 Gold get a victory and stay in the upper bracket with an upset. Can his sibling do the same? About to find out. Here we go. Check the replay there. I think it was a clean start. It should be. He's on the other part of the track. But I do want to check because it was a bit odd. Both kind of flipped. All right. He made it. They both made it. It's going to be a win for Diora 2 Silver. He's the last one moving. Now that was definitely a false start from Dior to Silver. He did not make it all the way out of that first corner. Restart round 2. And Dior 2 Silver hanging on for another win. Unfortunately, for Symbolic, he just couldn't get a rhythm going. And so, with that, Dior 2 Silver is your round 1, match 8 winner. We're going to be taking a short break here. Before we go, though, I am going to put the bracket up for you to see. You can follow along with our bracket as we go by doing exclamation point bracket. But here it is live right now. You can see our first 8 races have produced some interesting round 2 lineups. I would say the biggest one in my book, Paradox and Open Roadster, both lower seeds, the spectacular runs against their higher seeded competitors. The Dioras. Oh, wait, did Dior 2? Oh, I actually misspoke. Dior 2 Gold did not win their match. I forgot. The Bugatti did win. I misspoke earlier. That's my bad. So, Dior 2 Silver, though, did make it through. The Dior 2 Gold will have to fight in the lower bracket coming up at a later date. We're going to have matches 9 through 16 of the first round coming up after this short intermission. Welcome back. Second half of our 16 race first round double elimination bracket underway. Whoa. He's just cut. As you can see, our next set up is Power Pistons Brown, our second seed coming into this tournament. With him is a wild card. It is Gills, qualified as our second wild card. He is the 31st seed in this bracket. He is here to absolutely, positively upset, if possible. Let's get to the up next screen. Minute to place your bets. Power Pistons Brown on the left and Gills on the right. If you don't know what's going on here, you get channel points from watching our stream. And as you can see in the example, you can bet on a car using their two-letter name, which is always the first and last letters of their title. So for Power Pistons Brown, you bet PN, and for Gills, you bet GS. And then following that, a space and the amount of points you want to bet. You can acquire channel points in many different ways, and you can find out those ways by doing exclamation point loyalty. You can also see how many points you have by doing exclamation point points. We got 5 seconds left here. About to get into round number 9. Here's the thing. Have a false start here from Gills. He did not make the first corner. Now, the odd part is that I've noticed Power Pistons Brown absolutely struggling out here. He's got a back wheel that didn't spin it too fast when I spin it. I think something may have changed since qualifying. And honestly, I don't know how. Nothing really happened since qualifying. He's been sitting in a box. But we're going to restart round 1. Power Pistons Brown is going to have to pick things up or he's in danger. Unfortunately, Gills cannot seem to get that first corner going. Still in round 1. It is clean, and round 1 goes to Power Pistons Brown. Another false start here from Gills. But you can see Power Pistons is not pulling like he was in quals. Only getting a few laps here and there. That is dangerous when if he makes it further in the bracket. Gills still with a chance to upset if we redo round 2 again. And Gills will come out with round 2. This is a dangerous place to be in if your Power Pistons brown. Such a good qualifier. Something happened in between that and this race. He has to stick it out here. He's up against an opponent who is notorious for not keeping on the track, so he has a chance. But round 3 will decide it all. Just struggling. But Luck's out again as... well, I guess not Luck's out. He was still moving. But Gills did not make the first corner. And that's going to be a restart of round 3. I believe this was clean. Let's check the replay. Oh, no, it was not. I am mistaken. He flipped right after the corner. That is not a successful corner. So we will be restarting round 3. That's what replays are for. So Gills didn't make a good first corner there. So we restart once again. It's clean and Power Pistons brown by the hair on his chin. We'll be moving to round 2. He's got a long climb ahead of him, though. We'll see how things go. Coming up next, we got a pretty even bout. Toss across, our 15th seed versus our 18th seed, Sheriff Z. I think you can tell which one is Sheriff Z. He's got that word Sheriff on the front. Toss across also is the word toss across inside. And place your bets now, 30 seconds, and get racing. All right, it'll be power. Oh, so it'll be toss across starting us off. Oh, it's a false start from both. Round 1 restart. Sure, our 15th and 18th seeds are having a lot of trouble getting through the first corner. JRC finally getting a good run here, but unfortunately, Toss Across had a false start, which means he does not get a round 1. We have to restart round 1. Guys are too good. If one gets the start, the yellow one misses it. We're still trying to get round 1 going. Lots of false starts here. Hang on. All right, we're going to give this a couple more tries, but otherwise we're going to do a little race-off. If we can't get in the next 3 tries, let's say, we'll do a race-off, which basically means I manually start each car by themselves. And past 1 lap, they have to get 1 successful lap each. And whoever has the most laps after that successful lap is the winner of that round. And then we do 3 rounds as usual. But 3 more tries with normal starts, but guys are just being tough. All right, one more. I like how it started off. Sheriff Z was the only one who could get going, and now he's the only one who can't get going. So we're doing a race-off. Here we go. We're going to start with Toss Across. He's our first car, obviously. So here we go. Manual start. They have to make one successful lap, which is basically at the purple charger here. This is our start-finish. You didn't realize, but this is our start-finish. And it starts when you obviously make one lap. Yeah, here we go. Terrible start. He has one successful lap. 2. Oh. I'll count 3. I'm going to count. If they make it all the way to the purple charger and then blow off, that's still a lap. So 3 laps for Toss Across. I'll just leave him over there because whatever. All right, Sheriff Z. He's got to get 4 laps. Can he do it? Not a successful first lap. He goes again. Goodness. Oh. Jeez. What is going on with him? All right, that is a lap. And so round 1 goes to Toss Across. Sheriff Z will start off round 2. He's got a successful lap. Oh, he almost flipped over there and corrected, but it's going to be Toss Across needing to make 2 laps to beat. If Toss Across gets 1 lap, then we tie and restart the round. He's got 1. Looking for 2. Toss Across is your round winner. He's done it. Match number 11 is upon us. We've got Ballistic and Power Pistons Black. Ballistic on the left here. Ballistic is coming in as our higher seed. I believe he's the 6th seed. Power Pistons Black is coming in very low at a 28 seed. We'll see. I think he may be able to do some more laps. He might be a wild card here. Ballistics looks very strong in quals, so it's really anyone's game, I think. Yeah, let's get it underway here in about 20 seconds. Place your bets if you want to risk your channel points. It will be ballistics up front. Round 1. Here we go. It's a clean start, and it will be. Power Pistons Black with the win. This is a situation we like to call bumper cars. Basically, ballistics stopped before Power Pistons Black. And luckily, they didn't go into the Charger here. But it would have been Power Pistons Black win even before that happened. Our bumper rule is that if you are the last one moving, okay, ballistics in this case, that's it. It doesn't matter if the other guy bumps you into the Charger. The round is complete. So in this case, Power Pistons Black, last one moving on the track. And we go into round 2. We have got an upset. As you can see, we're in a bumper car situation. But, fittingly, Power Pistons Black has stolen this win. Ballistics just not able to keep up. He just couldn't make it to the Charger. It's all over. Power Pistons Black with the upset win. I'm guessing I accidentally hit the replay button. Sorry about that. Was meaning to do the race win. There we go. Not much to replay there with a bumper car, so there he is. Moving on. Power Pistons Black. Here we go, our next match. We have the Ferrari 456M versus the Civic 99 Orange. This Honda Civic on the right is our only non-Hot Wheels car to qualify into our main event. This is a Johnny Lightning car, and he is the lower seed here, but I believe they're in even playing field. I'll have to check. Ferrari is 10th seed. And our orange Civic is 23rd seed. So he does have a disadvantage here, but again, it's anyone's game. Here we go. Ooh, we're going to have to go to replay. That was very close at end times. It's a pretty clean start from both. Oh, and I think that one's going to go to Orange 99 Civic. He was moving last. So, round one to the Civic. Uh-oh. Our replay scene bugged. Oh, no. Not so bad this time. I think we'll be fine. Just didn't switch back to my main scene. Here we go, round two. The Civic with match point. Another clean start, but this one goes to the Ferrari. Final round, one apiece. The Ferrari starts up front. Civic looking for the upset. We have a false start from the Civic. Restart round three. Oh, it's clean here, and it will be the Ferrari 456. Moving on. I'm excited for this next race. We've got on the left Cloak and Dagger, No Tape, the NT, and our wild card winner, Crazy Eights. Wildcard event let 3 more competitors into our main bracket, and Crazy Eights was the overall winner. It was by a slim margin, though. Cloak and Dagger is our 3rd seed coming into this tournament, and he definitely has the upper hand here. Crazy Eights looking for a miracle. He's a very consistent driver, though. We'll see how this one goes. Take a quick pause. I'll be right back. Just, I think I heard a knock, so I'll be right back. We're coming back in. Sorry about that. Crazy Eights, Cloak and Dagger on the track now. It was a good start from both Cloak and Dagger, though able to stay moving the longest. He will take round 1. And it's reverse of round 1. Crazy Eights takes round 2. Down to the final round with these two. Let's see who can pull it out. That's a false start from Crazy Eights. Round 3 restart. Unfortunately, for Crazy Eights, this one was clean. He had a rough start, though. It was very slow. And Cloak and Dagger will be moving on. Crazy Eights will live to fight another day in the lower bracket. Round 14 is upon us. We have Flame 57 and Skydome. Flame 57 with the seed advantage here, but it's pretty close. I'm excited to see these two. Skydome, we will be up, putting the back portion of the car up, as this is what got him to the qualifying round. So each round we'll move that up into the up position. I don't know if I can actually get it off. Maybe that'll work better, but I don't think it's possible. I think it did break it. So, all right, let's get this going. Got a false start there from 57 Flame. I'm just going to verify our batteries are still good. It does seem a little sluggish. So let me just take a short break for our last 3 rounds here. We're back. New batteries in. Let's go. I am going to call a false start here because I accidentally tipped our 57. Seeing if I can get the this roof off. I might just cut that off at some point. Right, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna get rid of this roof. Sky dome here. I don't like it, and it messes up like everything, I think. Oh, actually, you know what? It's kind of broken now. Hold on. It's not touching the wheels anymore. Okay, so never mind. We're good. Well, honestly, I don't think Skydome was going to make it. But this happens. He was in the crossover and knocked 57 Flame off the track, which means he got the round win. Here we go. Comes and bam. He's still rolling. Actually, looks like 57 took himself out. And round 1 actually goes to Skydome. Fortunately, another false start from the 57 Flame. That's my bad. I didn't time it right. It's clean again, and it's just he can't even make a lap, I don't think. But neither can 57 Chevy, so it's gonna be your winner, Skydome. Oh, I lost my timer there, but our next group, Audacious, Soft Flat Racer. Match 15, we got 16 matches today, so this is our second to last race. Audacious on the left, Soft Flat Racer on the right. Audacious coming in with the higher seed here. Place your bets. And see in our betting example, you can bet for a car by doing the car, 2 letters you see in the top left, and a number of points that you want to bet. All right, here we go. Audacious up front. Well, I guess I'm getting a little tired. That was probably the worst start I've done all night. Restart, obviously, round 1. I just let him run straight into the track. All right, let's start over. Unfortunately, false start here from Soft Flat Racer. Good run from Audacious here. He's looking good. He's looking clean. Really good. Oh, whoa. Round 1 redo, though. Soft Flat Racer with another false start, and Audacious is just lapping the plays. Look at this thing. It's got it down to a science. I feel like at this point, if Audacious loses this match, we're in he's... Oh, boy. That's just wild. But here we go. Again, redo round 1. Hopefully Soft Flat can get the start this time. Clean start. And boy, did they get close together. Still going. Oh my gosh, a Soft Flat Racer has done it. Going into round 2, this is now Audacious. Audacious is round to lose, but one heck of a lower bracket run if he does lose. Let's get going. Oh, and Audacious holds out with a very close little incident where he got very close to the end there. You see he's very slow coming up to the charger. Gets it, though. And Soft Flat, unfortunately, slams it. It's 1 victory apiece now. We're going into our final round with these two. And I am loving this round. These guys are top-notch racers. Fall Flat still struggling with the starts, so we are restarting round 3 again. Got a clean one. Oh, and Salt Flat is right on the tail. That can be dangerous. Ooh! Oh, they're so close. Neck and neck. Audacious almost jumped track. Oh! That's a tough one. Let's go to the replay. All right, replay review is complete. We have a winner. It is Salt Flat Racer. He was last moving on the track. He only stopped because he ran into Audacious, who had already crashed. Salt Flat Racer pulls this one out. A wild, wild race. Salt Flat was clearly the faster car. Audacious was so consistent. He made it a really tough one for him. Probably the best race of the night, I think. In my book, good stuff. I think Audacious has a good chance of making the lower bracket run. We'll see in the coming nights. Here we are, the final race of the night. Round 1, match 16 of our double elimination bracket. We have on the left, Nerve Hammer. And on the right, it's the Dodge Viper 05. Nerve Hammer here coming in with the higher seed. He will start first. Hopefully this last race will be something special. If you've tuned into the stream at any point tonight, thank you. I mean, that's all I can really say is thanks. You can obviously follow us, social media, and we'll put up the link at the very end of the stream. And it's time to get our final race on. I'll start from the Viper there. Restart round 1. Wow, Nerve Hammer's fast. False start again, though, from the Viper. And hopefully you can get it this time. Clean start. They are still going. Nerf Hammer is on the Viper's tail. Oh, and the Viper's out of here. Nerf Hammer. Look at this guy. Just flying. Nerf Hammer with the win in round 1. Round 2, here we go. I believe that's a clean start. Yep, Viper just lost it in the quarter, and that means your winner of the final round of today's matches is Nerf Hammer. Just adjusting some things there. Sorry about that. All right, we're heading over to our bracket to see how things came out. All right, let's get to this. Well, we're in this section here. Actually, we're fine. Okay. So, round 1 is complete. Both power pistons in this set of 9 through 16. Power pistons both make it through. One with a much higher seed, but honestly struggling. The other one with a lower seed, but doing well. We've got the other Cloak and Dagger, no tape, making it through, along with tape, who was our first match winner. Nerf Hammer and Salt Flat Racer, I think, is going to be a great match coming up in our upper bracket round 2. They both were very fast on the track, and I think that's going to be an intense one. All right, let's go to our lower part of our bracket here. We got lowers round 1 right here, and you can see it's the last chance for these guys. Oh, taking a look through here, not a lot to say. I think it's going to be a good run at the bottom of the bracket here. We have Crazy 8's our wild card winner, who unfortunately was not able to take out the 3rd seed. We also have our other 2 wild cards, Gills and Sylvia S15, who will be trying their best to make it through. Out of cars here, I think we didn't see much from Ballistic, and he had a really good qualifier. So I'm a little confused on that one. DR2 Gold, also good run here. I think he has a good shot at making it through. But my biggest pick out of the losers right now is Audacious in the 24th bracket down there. He had a spectacular race against Salt Flat Racer. I think he has a good chance of making the lower bracket run. Just gonna pop over. Whoa. Just gonna pop over and see what are the next setups going to be for our next stream. So, this was our round 1 upper bracket. Our next stream, coming very soon, we have round 1 lowers and round 2 uppers, in that order. So here's our first set, these 8 races. The deciding factor, elimination round. And then, in their upper portion of our bracket, we have another 8 races ready to go in our upper bracket. So it will be the, what was it? The lowers first and then the round 2 uppers. And that'll set us up for another couple of streams, and we'll be making it through this double elimination bracket. If you've tuned in, I hope that you had fun. I mean, I had fun. We had a couple of technicals on this one, but overall, it was a pretty good set of races. We've reached the end of the stream. If you would like to follow Supercharger Racing, we have all of our links, including brackets and everything you can imagine, at our link tree, linktr.ee/scrlive. You can check out our schedule by doing !schedule, or simply by going to our Twitch or YouTube channels to see when our next upcoming stream is coming to you. I would like to thank my body for holding out on this one. I'm a little tired, but I think it's a great set of races we had, hoping that even more coming in the future. That's going to do it for me today. I hope you have a great end to your day if you're on the East Coast like me. It's pretty late. Why aren't you sleeping? Otherwise, I hope you're just doing well, you know? Thanks for watching.